Physics, Class 12, Chapter 7, Alternating Current. Resonance. For an LCR series circuit connected to an AC source of voltage V is equal to Vm sin omega t and frequency omega, the current amplitude is Im is equal to Vm by Z. Vm as it is, Z is the impedance which is given by under the square root R square plus Xc minus XL whole square, where Xc is equal to 1 upon omega C and XL is equal to omega L. C is the capacitance and L is the inductance. If omega is varied, that is frequency is varied, then at particular frequency omega naught, Xc becomes equal to XL. These two becomes equal, and the impedance, that is this part, okay, impedance there is equal to square root of R square plus Xc. Instead of XL you put Xc, so Xc minus Xc, which gives you 0. So equal to square root of R square plus 0. Square root of R square is R, that is Z is minimum, and this is called resonance frequency. Here Xc is equal to XL. Xc is given by 1 upon omega C, so we can write 1 upon omega naught C equal to XL, which is given by omega into L. So omega naught into L. Omega naught transfer here, L you transfer here. So 1 upon LC is equal to omega square. Take a square root, you get omega naught is equal to 1 upon under the square root LC. At resonance frequency, current is maximum. Im is equal to Vm by R. Okay. Here in this we can see that if these two are equal, this becomes 0. That means here remains Vm divided by R square, square root and square cut, so Vm by R. So here current becomes maximum. That means this circuit becomes only with a resistance. So here resistor is R. So I have drawn here one diagram here. Now at resonance the circuit is only resistive circuit. That means it depends, the current depends only on R. Okay. So here I have taken R is equal to 10 ohm. Here R is equal to 20 ohm. So R is small, current is maximum. Here R is greater than this, so current is less. Okay, the maximum current becomes less if R is higher, and R is small, current becomes maximum current becomes more. Okay, so that is because the circuit or the current depends only on the resistor here. So Im is equal to Vm by R, and it is maximum. What is the application of this? In the tuning mechanism of a radio or a TV set, this is used in radio or TV set in tuning them. Okay, so it is used only for tuning. The antenna of a radio accepts signals from many broadcasting stations. So it accepts the signals from the environment. The signals picked up in the antenna acts as a source in the tuning circuit of radio, so that circuit can be driven at many frequencies. So circuit can be driven at many frequencies. But to hear one particular radio station, we tune the radio. Okay, but if you want particular station, then we have to tune the radio. In tuning, we vary the capacitance of C. Okay, so when we are tuning, we are going to vary the capacitance C in tuning circuit such that resonant frequency of circuit becomes nearly equal to frequency of the radio signal received. So the frequency becomes equal to the radio signal which are received. When this happens, the amplitude of the current with frequency of signal or particular radio station in circuit is maximum, and we can hear the radio properly. For resonance, L and C both should be present in the circuit. So we need L and C both, though their resistance becomes 0. Okay, Xc minus XL becomes 0. This value becomes 0. But we need in the circuit C and L both. Okay, otherwise we cannot have resonance. Sharpness of resonance quality factor. In the LCR series circuit, Im is equal to Vm by Z. Okay, same thing, we know this part. And Z is the impedance which is given by under the square root R square plus XL minus XC whole square, call it number 1. It is maximum when omega is equal to omega naught is equal to 1 by square root of LC. So this value is maximum, current is maximum when omega becomes equal to omega naught and it is equal to 1 by square root of LC. And the maximum value is Im maximum is equal to Vm by R. Okay, this is the one I am writing. Okay, current maximum is Vm by R. So Im maximum is equal to Vm by R. For omega other than omega naught, Im is less than Im maximum. Suppose we choose omega for which Im is equal to 1 by root 2 Im max. At this value, power dissipated by circuit becomes half. From the figure, there are two such values of omega 1 and omega 2 symmetric to omega naught. Now here is the figure. if I take, see, at this point where this omega naught, at this frequency, the maximum current we obtain. Okay, other than this, if we take any other value, okay, then we get two values of the current. Okay, and the value which we are going to consider, so it will be varying. Okay, but we have to have some standard. So we are going to consider the value this, okay, for which the current maximum becomes 1 by root 2 time Im. Okay, the current becomes 1 by root 2 time Im. That value will consider, that will, and this width will call is a bandwidth, and that is 2 delta omega. Why? Because it is symmetric to the omega naught. We consider that this is delta omega, this is delta omega. If you sum total, it will be 2 delta omega. We choose omega for which Im is equal to 1 upon root 2 Im maximum. Okay, that is what I am telling you from here. Okay. Then omega 1, I have selected omega 1 and omega 2. Okay, omega 1 is here, omega 2 is here. So it is omega 1 is equal to omega naught plus delta omega. Okay, omega 1 is equal to omega naught plus delta omega, and this one is omega naught minus delta omega. Okay, this one. This is this side, so omega naught minus delta omega is equal to omega 2, and this one is omega 1 is equal to delta omega plus omega naught. Okay, that's what I have written here. Okay, then bandwidth. The difference between frequencies when Im is equal to 1 by root 2 Im maximum. So I will take the difference at this point. Okay, at this point the difference of this omega 1 and omega 2. Omega 1 minus omega 2. So put omega 1 value this one, omega naught plus delta omega, minus omega naught minus and minus plus delta omega. Omega naught cut, you get omega naught delta omega. Delta omega gives you 2 delta omega. This is called bandwidth. Okay, so this length is called bandwidth. Sharpness of resonance. The quantity omega naught divided by 2 delta omega. Omega naught is a resonance frequency and this is bandwidth. The ratio between these is a measure of sharpness of resonance or Q factor. So this ratio is called either sharpness of resonance or Q factor. From equation 1, this equation, okay, this Im is equal to this one. Im is equal to Vm divided by square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. Okay, XL is equal to omega L and X is equal to 1 upon omega C. Okay, same value from here. Then we put at omega is equal to omega naught. Now we will find at omega naught. Okay, at this point, what is current? So Im is equal to Vm, this one, square root divide by square root of R square plus here omega 1 L minus 1 by omega 1 C whole square. For Im is equal to 1 upon root 2 Im maximum. Okay, already we discussed this part, that Im is equal to 1 upon root 2 Im. So for Im, we put this value as Im value, 1 upon root 2 Im maximum. Vm as it is, this is as it is. At Im maximum, the circuit is only resistive. Okay, this circuit is only resistive. Therefore, I can put this value Im maximum is equal to Vm by R. Okay, somewhere here we have written this one. Okay, Im maximum is equal to Vm by R. So we put the value. So Vm and Vm cut, 1 by root 2 R equal to 1 by square root of R square plus square omega 1 L minus 1 upon omega 1 C whole square. Okay, so this is what I have written. Now take a reciprocal. Take reciprocal here, so root 2 R. Here it will go numerator, so under the square root R square plus omega 1 L minus 1 upon omega 1 C square. Squaring both the side. So this root 2 becomes 2. R square is equal to, the square root will cut, R square plus omega 1 L minus 1 upon omega 1 C whole square. Okay, now R square transfer here becomes negative, 2R square minus R square. This is as it is, so this gives you R square. Okay, and this is as it is. Now take a square root on both the sides, so this becomes R, this square root will cut, so here remains omega 1 L minus 1 upon omega 1 C. Now we will put the value of omega 1 as omega naught plus delta omega. Okay, this value what we have assumed here. So when you put value here, omega naught plus delta omega into L minus 1 upon this one, omega naught plus delta omega C. We'll take omega naught common from both these brackets. So here omega naught, this is L I am writing here. Here remains 1 plus here remains delta omega by omega naught. Okay, that is omega naught. Omega naught is missing here. Okay, this is omega naught. Then this side remains minus 1 upon omega naught C 1 plus delta omega by omega naught. Okay. Now see, we also know that omega naught square is equal to 1 upon LC. Okay, something like that, this part. Okay, so this part we can use. So from here, if I transfer L here and omega naught here. See, I can write omega naught L equal to 1 upon omega naught C. Okay, so 1 upon omega naught C can be written as omega naught L. So this value I put omega naught L. This one is as it is 1 plus delta omega divided by omega naught, and this also as it is omega naught 1 plus delta omega by omega naught. Omega naught L take common here, 1 plus delta omega by omega naught minus, now this I am taking in the numerator, taking the power minus 1 plus delta omega by omega naught power minus 1. Now this value delta omega by omega naught very smaller than 1. So by binomial theorem, this minus 1 plus delta omega by omega naught we can write as 1 minus delta omega by omega naught. This minus 1 brought here. Okay, so I put instead of this 1 minus delta omega by omega naught. This minus is brought here by using binomial theorem. So R is equal to omega naught L 1 plus this one delta omega by omega naught minus 1 minus delta omega divided by omega naught. Okay, open the bracket, this becomes plus, this becomes minus. Plus 1 minus 1 cut, and this becomes 2 times. So here omega naught L 2 times delta omega divided by omega naught. So what we have found here, this L and 2 I am transferring here, so 2L and omega naught cut. So here remains delta omega. Therefore sharpness of resonance is equal to omega naught 2 delta omega naught. Okay, this value equal to omega naught L by R. The ratio omega naught L by R is also called quality factor Q. Therefore Q is equal to omega naught L by R, and Q is equal to 1 upon omega naught CR, where omega naught square is equal to 1 by LC. So if I put omega naught square is equal to 1 by LC, this will get converted into 1 by omega naught CR. 2 delta omega is equal to omega naught Q. As Q is large, 2 delta omega is smaller. If Q is greater, this will become smaller. Sharper, and if 2 delta omega is smaller, sharper is resonance. Okay, this resonance becomes more sharper. If resonance is less sharp, this implies current is less, and this implies less sensitivity of circuit, or vice versa. If Q is large, this implies R is low or L is large. This implies circuit is more sensitive. Okay, so we'll keep this much. Thank you very much.